the best performing schools in my constituency. And I want to assure you that this is a great learning opportunity. They can see their member of parliament in action, whereby I'm trying to make sure that they're not only well fed, but make sure that as they learn, they are not only get the books and the good classes, but they also are well fed. I promise them, Madam Speaker, that they'll be getting a cup of tea at 10 o'clock, a good lunch, and 4 o'clock tea. So at least again, because I know basic quality education starts with the stomach. Thank you, Madam Speaker. On the issue about the concerns of my learned friend, Honorable Karuma, I want to say this. Number one, there is nothing unconstitutional. And I think Honorable Member Karuma, he should have confined his argument either opposing or supporting the motion. Why am I saying that, Madam Speaker? The first resolution seeks to breathe life to Section 48 and Section 48A of NGCDF. And Section 48A states clearly that the national government Constitutional Development Fund can extend the 35% which it allocates, can be able to give much more to bursary beyond 35% for purposes of what you call affirmative action, and address the socio-economic issues, one of them being the school feeding program. Secondly, Madam Speaker, if you read carefully, and I think that's why my Honorable Karuma did not invite you to this, if you read Article 53, Article 53 is clear, especially Article 53, B and C. And B says, every child has a right to free and compulsory education. That is B. C, Article 53, B says, C says, every child has a right to basic nutrition. But Speaker, the point here is very simple. We are trying, this motion is trying to breathe life into Article 53. Because you find, as I said earlier, Madam Speaker, we are provided a huge budget on education, 630 billion in this financial year. How much money of that which is going to cater for nutrition for our children? How do you expect a child to learn when he is hungry? Finally, Madam Speaker, I invite you to Article 27. Article 27 is about discrimination. And Article 27 says clearly that every person is equal before the law and has a right to equal protection and equal benefit of the law. Section 2 says equality includes the full equal enjoyment of all fundamental rights. Madam Speaker, the point here is very simple. When it comes to allocation of school feeding program and our budget, we only allocate to what we call arid and semi-arid areas, and we leave out. That is in breach of Article 27. Secondly, when it comes to application of Section 48 and Section 48A of NGCDF Act 2015, you find that the NGCDF board only allocate bursary to secondary school, tertiary, and universities. To do what? To go and feed those children. Madam Speaker, the point here is very simple. Everybody has a right to be protected. The NGCDF bursary is supposed to be catering from the primary all the way to university. So at least we do not violate Article 27. Number two, it's a moral issue. How do you feed adults and leave out the children? Remember, Madam Speaker, that even the medical experts have said a child requires food at the age of 10. If you give the child food above the age of 10, the brain is already stunted. And if you're talking about quality education, Madam Speaker, how can we be able to achieve quality if we don't achieve quality at the basic level? And there, Madam Speaker, that's why I'm saying Honorable Karuma's intervention need to come in as his contribution to this motion. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mp.Muriu. I would like to give an opportunity to the Honorable Getonga Morogara, member for the Raka. Just focus on the matter of constitutionality.
Yes, constitutionality.
Which has been raised by the
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I don't agree with Honorable Kaluma.